Alito!
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 We are doing the speech
Jammer!
Space Jam.
Speech Jammer Challenge.
Fine. Okay, we're doing the Speech Jammer Challenge.
Hooray, beer!
Beer. A beer.
Okay, yeah, so we're doing the Speech Jammer Challenge. You basically get this app and it delays your, you put on the headphones and the app will delay everything that you say, and it makes it really hard for you to
Really
concentrate.
hard for you to concentrate.
Shut up. You enjoying that?
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, I cut my hair. End of story. So yeah, enjoy us making an ass out of ourselves. Again.
As always.
So here we go. Deep in my heart, I wish that aliens, time travelers, ghosts, demons, evil organizations, or espers might just pop up in front of me one day. Compared to the ordinary world I wake up in every morning, the worlds depicted in cartoons, monster movies, and comics have a certain charm to them. I wish I could have been born into one of those worlds, saving a girl who's been kidnapped by aliens and imprisoned with a huge transparent pea shell, propelling laser beam. I messed that one up. A laser wielding time traveler to a changed history, armed only with my courage and wits, taking out evil spirits and demons with a single incantation, engaging in psychic battles with espers from a secret organization. Those were the kinds of things I wanted to do.
I will also be reading the excerpt from the Haruhi Suzumiya novel.
You can't even do it without the headphones.
Yeah. The question of how long someone believed in Santa Claus is a worthless topic that would never come up in idle conversation. Having said that, if you're going to ask me how much of my childhood I spent believing in the old man in a red suit, I can confidently say that I never believed in him to begin with. I knew that the Santa at the preschool Christmas pageant was just a fake. Digging into my memories, I'm pretty sure that the other kids watching our principal dressed up as Santa didn't think he was real either. I was a precocious child who didn't need to see Mama.
You just need to see Mama. Good job.
I was a precocious child who didn't need to see Mommy kissing Santa Claus to question the existence of an old man who only worked on Christmas. However, I wouldn't realize that aliens, time travelers, ghosts, demons, espers, and evil organizations, and the heroes that battle them in cartoons, monsters, movies, and comics were made up until sometime later. No, I had probably already realized the truth. I just didn't want to admit it.
Speech Jammer Challenge. I will be reading the whole section from the back of the Haruhi Suzumiya thing. Chapter 1. My first regret upon successfully cruising through the admissions to a local public high school was that the school was situated atop a rather sizable hill. This is hard. This meant that the this see made me lose my place. This meant that the founder found myself in trudging up a winding hill, dripping sweat when it was only spring, feeling like I'd already walked enough hiking for a lifetime.
I'm gonna say bubble bobble 10 times fast for the speech, whatever it's called, challenge, jammer thing. Bubble bobble, 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 bubble bobble.
I will also be saying bubble bobble 2 times fast for the speech jammer challenge. Bubble bobble 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 bubble bobble.
It sounded like he had marbles in his mouth. Bubble, 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 bubble.
I'm gonna do bubble bobble 10 times fast. Bubble bobble bubble bobble bubble bobble bubble bobble bubble bubble bubble.
I will be saying Sally sells seashells by the seashore 5 times fast. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. 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 Is that all? No, I don't know. Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
I will be saying Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashell. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells she sells by can't even.
I'm going to be doing Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashell. But Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally says, God damn it. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Fuck.
Okay, I will be doing how much wood a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. 5 times fast. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I will be saying 5 times fast. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck word?
Word. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck word?
How much wood could a woodchuck? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a chuck you know the rest of it.
I will be saying Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers 5 times fast. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. 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 Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
I will be saying Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers 5 times fast. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. 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 Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Did it.
That's horrible.
I'm gonna do Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled pepper. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. 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 Peter Piper picked a pickled pickled peppers. I mean, oh!
I hate this
How many
game.
woodchucks would a woodchuck chuck?
How much woodchuck would a Chewbacca chuck if a
Chewbacca could eat a Han Solo?